Hello, everyone, and welcome
Damn
back
it,
to
I was trying to catch you off guard.
Chat-eau.
No.
Not this time, buddy.
Never.
I gotta get you off guard. That's how I start this episode.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to start one where I got you off guard.
Not gonna happen.
Alright, so what the fuck did we just watch?
Arceus and the Jewel of Life, the
Not that
12th Pokemon movie.
God, 12?
Yeah. There's 10 more. Including the new Mewtwo one coming out later.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
But, yeah. This one, not bad. I really enjoyed it.
It was fun. Man, you only enjoyed it because your little bean was in there. What's it called? Chikorita.
You actually forgot Chikorita.
For a second there, I almost called it Chick Chock, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Chick Chock?
Chickachock.
That's like the horrible off-branded TikTok app.
Chick Chock.
It's Chick Chock, guys.
It's the Pokemon version. You can only use Pokemon songs.
I'd download it. So we're not gonna we don't have to do the full review like we've done before, just because
it was a good movie.
It takes a long time,
Yeah.
but we'll just talk about what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it.
Dawn was super cute.
Super cute.
Excupers.
You are just a mess.
I need to start doing YouTube again with Thomas so that my brain gets back into talking.
Oh yeah, sorry about last week.
We were fucked.
We were busy.
Very
busy.
So on Friday night we did.
I guess we
I
forgot.
can't even remember. We were busy because I worked until 11 on Friday night, and then we were watching something on the WWE network.
Which
we're assholes.
Which honestly, if you are a fan of even the old school WWE, I'd recommend getting a subscription to the WWE
It's
network.
$10 a month, and you can literally watch any pay-per-view.
Chris Benoit is not censored.
Yeah, not at all.
So
Neither is the Attitude Era with the middle fingers and all that, and the swearing. But anyways, that's I digress.
Yeah. We watched a bunch of that.
On Friday we were watching that, and then we got up on Saturday and went to go work out at the place we normally do, the gymnastics place. Then we stayed out there until 10 at night.
Yeah, because we were I guess we just hung out and played Smash Bros. A lot.
Yeah, and that took a lot out of us because, God, we all get energetic when we're playing together. It's 6 or 7 of us on the screen at a time. And then Sunday, we had a Pokemon pre-release.
For Team Up.
And
lot of fun.
then we came back here to my apartment.
And I was dead tired.
Because we were going to watch the Royal Rumble also, and we were going to do the podcast in between that. And he was like, I don't even want to watch the Royal Rumble. I don't go home.
I'm I don't want to sleep on a couch again. I want my bed.
Now that you have a bed. Is this the first podcast since you've gotten your bed back? Or was it the last one?
Probably the last one.
Okay.
I don't remember. But yeah, I was just you know what? Screw this. I just left.
Yeah. And then me and Thomas watched the Royal Rumble together.
It was alright.
It was a 5-hour thing.
Yeah.
And then we watched 2 WrestleManias after that, so we were there for hours. Anyways, so we're here this weekend. Still busy as hell, just not as busy.
Yeah, thankfully we got a little bit of extra time.
Because tomorrow we're not doing anything except the Super Bowl's tomorrow. So, hey guys from the future, you know who won. We don't yet.
Yeah, it's probably the Patriots though. Mm-hmm. So congrats on Brady, I guess.
God, I hope not.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not scripted like WWE is, so it really could go either way.
But what if it is scripted? That's why they didn't call the pass interference. What if it is scripted?
But what if it is, though?
That is actually a conspiracy theory.
I dropped my cookie.
The theory was so bad. He dropped it. So anyways, Arceus, the Jewel of Life. We come to realize that this was basically a trilogy.
Yeah, it was an arc. All of Diamond and Pearl's movies were an arc together. So that means you could watch them back to back to back. And it'd be a little annoying because they're kind of Dialga, what are you doing back? And it's bitch, I'm back. Just don't worry about it.
I'm back, baby. Like Bender. Smoking a cigar. I'm back, baby.
But, it was pretty cool that they all linked together. Because it was Dialga and Palkia in the first one, then Giratina came back in the second one. And then
they all
and then they all
culminate
accumulate
together.
against Giratina.
The only one that
Arceus, Jesus.
the only ones that don't come back are actually the main stars of the Pokemon movies. Darkrai and Shaman did not return in this movie.
Well, they did in the end credits. Spoiler
It's the end credits.
for the end credits.
You're
The best part of the movie.
Yeah.
So the whole plot was pretty much Arceus mad because he didn't get 5 of his plates back. Oh no, we got sent back in time, let's fix it. And then they fucking fixed it by doing dumb stuff, so now there's parallel worlds.
No, they accumulated together.
But there's also parallel wall.
Power Walk.
We're so unprofessional, we're both eating. Well, I mean, because Arceus got it back, so why would he have came back to fight in the first place? But he was when they came back from while the fight was still going on, he remembered Ash.
Time travel loads, or it lagged a bit.
It's not how it works.
It lagged.
It's not how it works. There's flaws in the movie, but it was still entertaining to watch. Time paradoxes are a bitch to explain.
It's really hard to do time travel in any movie or anything.
They did it decently. Because they're like, no, it worked, it's just he didn't remember.
And like,
or I guess they can go with the theory of that time period, like that time loop, I guess, didn't go into effect until Ash and the gang got back. And then it all hit all at once. And then he was like, oh shit, why am I fighting? So I'm going to go with that and say that that's what they were planning to do.
I do like how there was a point where like Arceus dies and like the gang starts to fade away.
Oh yeah, they got Thanos snapped, dude.
Pikachu actually vanished.
Yeah, Pikachu was legit dead.
I was kind of sad.
Pikachu was not feeling good.
I was quite sad.
And then there was also your favorite part, which was the Chikorita coming in.
Oh yeah,
and actually being cool.
It has like armor.
Yeah, they broke it off pretty quickly. But he can use his blade to chop vegetables. How neat is that?
So adorable.
That's so useful.
It's also like the guy was like forcing Chikorita and Cyndaquil to like,
which are our two favorite Johto starters.
And like he's like, we both look at each other like,
that guy needs to die.
I need to kill this guy.
And then a pop fell on his head and we're like, good enough, and they ran away.
Yeah. Like, yes, get him. Screw that guy. And screw his vegetables.
No, like literally, you're a grass type. You could probably never mind. You're so disappointed.
Should we take another week off?
We're already here. We're already time in. I can't see a timer right now.
Oh my god.
It's so small and gray that I
You're
can't
so
read it.
blind though.
I'm blind as shit. Anyways, honestly, there's not much to talk about. It was a good movie. It's worth watching, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. It's worth at least one watch. Because it was better than the last movie because the last movie had us on our phones half the time.
It was better than the last two movies.
Darkrai was fun, but then again, we watched it with J-Thor. Way.
It just didn't have a good impression on us.
Yeah.
I thought Shaman was better by a little bit.
Yeah.
But this one was way better than
Yeah, this one was the best of the Diamond and Pearl series.
I am curious to see if the next movie continues it.
What is the next movie?
The Zoroark movie.
And that is the first of Gen 5?
No.
So it's still Diamond and Pearl?
Yes.
Then it most likely will be an arc still.
Because Dawn's in that one.
Yeah. Because I don't know because I haven't seen any of the movies after this, but they might all start arcing. Like each generation is its own movie arc, and then it goes to a new movie arc.
Well, it took 4 generations.
Right. Which is good to see, though.
Yeah, I do like how they handled the plate thing. Like, it's way different than how they do it in the games.
Yeah. Arceus's plates in the games,
you just
make him that type.
Yeah, you equip it, and he becomes that type.
Whereas in the movie, he has all of them at once, and if he has it, it makes him immune to those kinds of attacks.
That is broken as shit.
Yeah, which is probably why it wasn't like that in the video games.
And you might be wondering, well, how the hell do they fight back?
Well, the Jewel of Life, as a matter of fact, was made from the fire, water, electric, dragon, and was it ground?
Yeah, it was ground. And
ground plates. So 5 weaknesses all went together into that
little
jewel.
Little orb.
And that jewel was used to revitalize the planet, the area that was destroyed.
Yeah, and then like a couple.
And then
years.
years went by for them to like gather food and keep resources. And then Arceus is like, I need my shit back. Sorry, I need my shit back because he has the worst voice.
His voice is it's not awful, but it's also just like
it's pretty bad. It's supposed to be God.
This is supposed to be like the god of Pokemon until we hear like
I am evil. It was just bullshit, dude. And then we got fucking Pharaoh from Yu-Gi.
Oh my god,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yugi was in this fucking movie. That makes me so happy.
Like he was doing the exact same voice.
It's Dan Green doing Yugi's voice in Pokemon.
Yeah,
this is amazing. That's my favorite part of this movie.
And Chikorita.
What was his name? Damas? Damas.
Yeah, because we kept calling him dumbass.
Because he's like, how could you betray Arceus?
Dumbass, more like dumbass.
Wow.
But
you can't tell, we're just a tad touch stupid right now.
Aren't we always?
It's true.
But the Jewel of Life was not given back when it was supposed to, and Arceus was attacked. Arceus got really destroyed and damaged, so he went to go to sleep for like 1,000 years or something. They didn't really give us a time frame. They just said years ago.
At least enough to have ancestors.
Yeah, to have multiple generations.
And it's Arceus.
It's Arceus.
It's Arceus.
What does the game say?
Arceus, I think.
It's Arceus.
It's Arceus.
It's Arceus.
You literally said it must be canon because it's Arceus.
And then I said, oh, Arceus' name must be that. Because I was fucking around.
Yeah, it goes Arceus.
Yeah, it's Arceus.
You said Arceus.
I said Arceus.
That movie said Arceus.
I don't give a fuck what the movie said.
Tell us in the comments how to pronounce this creature's name.
Alright, thank you for coming.
How do you guys pronounce it? I don't know. I usually say Arceus.
Just put Arceus or Arceus for the title.
Spell it out phonetically so we know.
Phonetically,
so you know.
Now you're doing it. You've been hanging around me too much.
I'm tired.
Anyways, the whole plot was time travel to get the thing back to the thing, and for some reason Team Rocket was in it.
Yeah, they have to be in every movie. They were just sort of there for comic relief. Again.
Diamond and Pearl, that sounds like a good name for a game.
That is interesting how like half of the movie was actually in the past.
No, more than half. Majority of the movie was in the past. We had like 2 good fight scenes in the present, and then we went back to the past, and we only went back to the present to see Team Rocket finding the shit that the people in the past were fucking with to begin with.
Yeah, and then
and that was it.
Yeah,
like there's this blonde guy that came with the girl from this movie.
Her name
the
was
ancestor of Damos.
Yeah, Damos. Her name was Sheena.
Yes, and the blonde guy was only seen in the beginning. As soon as they time traveled, they never once showed him, and I was happy.
They showed him a few times.
Did they?
I think your brain is like blocking it out because you hated him for some reason.
He just looked like a douchebag.
Man. You and J-Thor.
Look, man, I'm not as bad as J-Thor where I'm gonna go on a rant about it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but anyways,
both of you were just like, fuck that character.
You're gonna get one of them eventually.
Well, y'all guys do it based on looks. I don't give a shit how.
Yes,
someone
you
looks.
Will. Because I was.
We saw the Giratina guy dressed up as Giratina.
I saw the same thing, or I thought the same thing with J. Thordale. I was like, why does he hate someone so much just based on looks? And then this guy popped up, and I'm like, man, I get it now. You'll get it eventually. You will. Maybe it won't be in Pokemon. Maybe it'll be in like the fucking Yu-Gi-Ohs that you watch. Because there's like what two more generations you gotta watch or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll happen when I finally get you to watch Boku no Hero Academia.
Boku no My Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero My Academia.
How many people did we just trigger?
Boku no Hero My Academia.
It's my Academia.
So is it Little Witch Academia?
Academia.
Academia?
That's what they say. Like, they say it like...
Academia.
Dual Academia. That's what they say in Dual Academy.
Jesus.
Yeah. They don't say Academia. That's stupid. You're stupid. That franchise is stupid. And your hat.
No, I like my hat. I
has,
got a Deku hat today.
it has little ear nubs.
It has little ear nubs, and it kept touching the roof of his car, and I was like, I feel it with my feelers.
My feelers.
Anyways, back to Pokemon. Got betrayed, got electrocuted with all the different types that the ball was made out of to hurt him, and then he was dying, submerged in metal.
Yeah,
Ash gave
molten metal.
Ash pretty much just chucked it in his fucking face, and he was like, I absorb it now, which is not really what happened.
That's
just,
not all.
that's just what I like to think happened.
What the hell
No.
movie did you watch? Oh, I have it now.
I have it now.
It's like he's toked up on a drug. Like, ah, yes,
I feel the power. No, the
time for your judgment.
the dumbass or whatever his name was, I forgot again. Damastico? Damien? Damien. He connected with... Oh yeah, his bloodline has this weird power where you can connect with Pokemon.
Connect to the heart.
Connect to the heart of a Pokemon. Which, does that mean he can connect to the heart of a human?
No, doesn't have Pokemon. Duh.
How did he connect with his granddaughter? Great-granddaughter?
Because they have the same power.
Because they were...
They have the same power, that's why.
Because they were fucking stupid, that's why.
Exactly. It was a weird power.
Plot convenience.
Sure.
Anyways, he gets through to Arceus' rage through that power, and it's like, take the orb, bitch! And then he takes the orb, and then everyone fixes, then Pikachu poofs back into existence, and then the world is saved. The end of the movie.
We might have skipped a few.
We skipped quite a bit, but that's the major plot. If that sounds appealing to you, go watch it. If it doesn't sound appealing, watch it anyway. I'm bad at explaining stuff.
It's a good movie.
It was, give it a good 7.
Yeah, it's about
7 out of 10. Wasn't great.
It's not top 5.
I would not watch it again. Actually, I might.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty. It's good enough.
It's got 1 or 2 replays in it, and that's it.
I do like how the entire time, like they're in the past, just Arceus is fighting Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia, and like not even breaking a sweat. He's like,
well, yeah, because they don't know to use their Dragon type moves,
they're
so
like,
nothing's doing
what
damage.
Are you doing? Y'all
What-
guys can't fight
what
the
am
god.
doing? The only one that does anything to him the entire time is Palkia, with the like temporarily spacing him so that he
Pikachu
can't.
shocked him.
I was talking about the 3
Oh,
dragons.
3, okay.
No, Pikachu and Piplup fucking hit him
Yeah,
because they're both
water and all.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Which also explains why there were clay dolls in the fucking thing that was shooting him. Because clay dolls would be the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
Why was Absol there? For eye candy. Absol's a beautiful Pokemon.
And also it can use electric attacks.
And it's just disaster.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're done. Because we're just going to babble on randomly.
Well, that's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're both tired as shit. And at some point, we're just going to start talking about the WWE again.
No
By the way, if you want us to do a WWE themed podcast, let us know. We've been watching it a lot recently, and we probably could.
Not a separate channel. Or
No,
something
like an episode or something.
Yeah, I was about to say bro.
I mean,
There's plenty of other WWE podcasts already. I guess the same could be said for Pokemon, but whatever.
there's plenty of everything everywhere. Life is full of the same yet different. And on that note, we will see you next week
What are you talking about? We
on
have
Pokémon Chat-eau.
We have the polls and what people had to say as well.
No, they don't
You
exist.
always forget this.
No, they
And
don't
you've
exist.
been on this channel for
They
so
don't
many
exist.
episodes. Why are you so bad at your job that
Alright,
I
here
don't
they
pay
are.
you for?
But it's not a job, it's a hobby.
Jeez, if you want to hurry up already, we're not even 20 minutes in.
You're the one that said it was going to be a quick one today.
Shut up.
You fucking fuck.
Alright, weekly poll. Which of these Pokemon movies is your favorite? Pokemon movies 9 through 12, which would be Ranger, Temple of the Sea, Rise of Darkrai, Giratina and the Sky Warrior, or Arceus and the Jewel of Life.
Mine's still Manaphy. Out of those ones.
Which one do you think won?
Darkrai. People are stupid.
For both polls?
Oh, fuck, right. There's Twitter, too. For some reason, I was only thinking Amino this time. For some reason. On Twitter, I don't think anyone voted. Because I honestly don't remember seeing that poll.
Wow, rude. There was only 9 votes.
Well, I didn't even see it. And I check Twitter all the time.
So for Ranger, we have 11%. Darkrai, 56%. Giratina, 22%. And Arceus, 11%.
So yeah, I was right with the Darkrai.
Yeah. And then on Amino, we had 41 votes. Ranger, 9.8. Darkrai, 51.2.
Yep.
Giratina, 14.6. Arceus, 24.4.
Really? Darkrai was so bad, though.
Maybe it was because we watched it with J Thor that we
Yeah,
didn't enjoy it?
maybe if we watched it again individually or with just the two of us, we would get more out of it. Because I think part of it was J Thor killing it with that fucking... That girl is stupid. Her hair stupid. But then again...
Honestly, I don't really remember anything from Rise of Darkrai.
I remember his fucking...
His legs.
That he needs fishnets on.
I do like what some people had to say, though. This is a Chaotic Chimera on Twitter.
Okay.
A really good artist. They drew I drew my Discord icon.
You mean the one you replaced the one that I made for you with?
Yeah, because yours is old. It's old news.
Get out of my house.
It's not a house, it's an apartment.
Get out of my apartment.
No.
Get out of the place that I pay bills for, and you just fucking have a key.
It's true. Anyways, Chaotic Chimera said, it was a good movie, but Arceus' English voice is just...
Trash?
It was so underwhelming. Like, Arceus is a god, and he sounds like just some guy who runs a printer, who runs the printer to a jam at work and blames everyone else. I expected him to have, like, a Zeus from Hercules type voice, and it just didn't work out.
Like a booming...
Yeah, like
control the room, but instead they kind of got the...
Like Weevil Underwood, like...
The weeaboo that's angry that he can't watch anime at school.
That's very specific. It's very specific. We got a few more from Amino.
Albano.
Logan said,
Hi, Logan.
I loved it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon movies, honestly. Granted, it's been years since I last saw it, so I can't recall specifically what made me love it. But it sure left an impression on me, given it still advocates as one of the best there is. And then...
Is that it?
Yeah. And then on The Ideal World said, I adore it. It has some...
I adored?
No.
Oh.
I adore it. It has some feels, so watch out. The movie and manga is pretty similar, if I remember correctly. It's been about 5 years since I've read it and watched it. Yeah. A lot of the movies have like manga counterparts.
Really? Hmm? Huh. Anyway, sorry.
It's not by the same people who did Adventures, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So we got one more entry from Amino, Emma Tulip, who said, I've heard great things.
Just gonna roll right back into it?
Yeah.
We had a phone call of someone.
It was smooth transition.
No,
if you hadn't called, yes, it was actually. And now you just made it fucking obvious.
Yeah, I know.
God, I hate you so goddamn much.
Cut that out.
No. Now you're definitely not gonna be in the Zoroark episode.
All right, I'll just kill myself.
I'll save you the trouble.
You kill me?
Yeah.
You'll do that for me?
Absolutely.
Oh.
What do friends do?
Dude, what are friends for if they don't kill each other?
Exactly. Anyways, Emma Tulip, who said, I've heard great things. I've also been told Ash releases a Pokemon in it, but I'm not sure if that's true. It is not true.
That is not at all true. And if it is, then when did
It's
that
like,
happen?
what movie did we not see? I mean, Pikachu died for a second.
I guess that counts.
I mean, I guess.
It could be what they were talking about.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Why is my phone not charging?
See, I told you, it's weird. See? I wasn't crazy.
I thought you were just saying it was your iPod.
I thought it was too, but I guess not. Anyway.
Sorry. Anyways, we love you
Uh,
for commenting that you were great.
all of you were great.
Most of you were what?
Oh, Lord, I don't know what the next topic's gonna be. I'm out of ideas.
We'll figure it out, guys. If you have any ideas for what we should do our next topic on, Let us know in the comments below. Also, let us know how you pronounce Arceus.
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 God.
I'm fine with that.